Imagine this. A fleet of alien warships appears in our sky. Sleek, powerful, and technologically light years ahead of us. Their goal: total conquest of Earth. It sounds like the plot of a blockbuster movie, where humanity's on the brink of extinction, right? But what if I told you that we, the seemingly fragile, chaotic humans, are the one species in the galaxy that even the most advanced alien civilization should think twice about messing with? What if we are, in fact, the unstoppable force of the universe? Let's break it down. An alien species capable of interstellar travel would undoubtedly possess technology that seems like magic to us. Force fields, laser cannons, maybe even the ability to manipulate gravity. On paper, we wouldn't stand a chance. Our F-22s would look like paper airplanes next to their starfighters. But warfare isn't just about who has the bigger, shinier toys. It's about strategy, endurance, and spirit. And that's where humanity's hidden strengths come into play. First, let's talk about our home turf advantage. Earth is our planet. We know it inside and out. From the deepest trenches of the Mariana to the highest peaks of the Himalayas. From the scorching heat of the Sahara to the freezing plains of Siberia. This planet is a death trap for anyone not adapted to it. Our hypothetical aliens, let's call them the Zorgons, might be used to a pristine, climate-controlled world. Imagine them landing their troops in the Amazon rainforest. They wouldn't just be fighting human soldiers. They'd be fighting mosquitoes carrying diseases they have no immunity to. Jaguars, venomous snakes, and a climate that could fry their sensitive electronics or rust their advanced metals. Every corner of our world has its own unique set of challenges. We have spent millennia adapting to this crazy, beautiful, and often lethal planet. For any off-worlder, Earth itself would be a relentless, formidable enemy. But okay, let's say the Zorgons are smart. They don't land troops. They just bombard us from orbit. They take out our major cities, our military bases, our communication hubs. A devastating first strike. This is where humanity's second, and perhaps most defining, trait kicks in. Our sheer, unadulterated stubbornness. We are a species of survivors. We've endured ice ages, supervolcanoes, pandemics, and world wars. When we get knocked down, we don't just get back up angry, and we learn from our mistakes. An orbital bombardment would be horrific, but it wouldn't be the end. It would be the beginning of the largest, most brutal insurgency campaign the galaxy has ever seen. Think about it. There are nearly 8 billion of us, spread across every continent. Can't just wipe us all out from space without making the planet uninhabitable for yourself, so the Zorgons would have to commit to a ground occupation. And that's when they'd truly learn to fear us. Every farmer with a hunting rifle, every engineer building improvised explosives in their garage, every hacker trying to crack alien code would all become soldiers. The Zorgons would face a decentralized global resistance. There's no single leader to capture, no one capital city to seize that would make us surrender. We fight in deserts, mountains, jungles, and ruined cities that we know like the back of our hand. We would use guerrilla tactics, sabotage, and asymmetric warfare. Their advanced sensors might be able to detect a tank from miles away, but can they detect a handful of people with a homemade bomb hiding in a sewer? Their supply lines would be a constant target. A lone sniper could pin down an entire platoon. We are masters of making do with what we have. Our ingenuity is born from scarcity and desperation, and an alien occupier would provide plenty of both. Now, let's consider our technology. Yes, theirs is better, but is it infallible? Everything breaks. And when their advanced plasma rifle malfunctions, do they know how to fix it with a piece of wire and some duct tape? We do. We are the kings of jury rigging and reverse engineering. Give a human engineer a piece of crashed alien tech, and it's only a matter of time before we figure out how it works and how to build our own, probably less elegant but more rugged version. Our entire technological history is a story of taking things apart to see how they tick. An alien invasion would be the ultimate engineering challenge, and humanity would rise to the occasion. We'd start with simple tactics, but soon we'd be retrofitting their own weapons against them. And this brings me to another crucial point: our diversity. Humanity isn't a monolith. We have thousands of different cultures, languages, and ways of thinking. In peacetime, this can cause friction. But in a war for survival, it's our greatest weapon. The Zorgons might study human psychology, But which one? The disciplined tactics of a German special forces unit. The never-say-die resilience of a Vietnamese farmer. The innovative spirit of a Silicon Valley tech bro. We are unpredictable because we are not a single entity. A strategy that works against one human group will fail spectacularly against another. This cognitive diversity means we can generate an incredible variety of solutions to any given problem. While the Zorgons might have a single, highly efficient military doctrine, we'd be hitting them with 1,000 different ones at once. It would be chaos. It would be confusing. And it would be lethally effective. Let's also not forget our biology. We are surprisingly tough. We can survive on a wide range of foods, endure significant injuries, and keep going. But our real biological weapon is our germs. The H.G. Wells classic War of the Worlds had it right. An alien species, no matter how advanced, would have zero immunity to Earth's bacteria and viruses. The common cold could be a deadly plague to them. Every breath of our air, every drop of our water, would be a potential biohazard. While they're fighting our soldiers, an invisible army of microbes would be waging a war on a cellular level. A war their advanced science might be completely unprepared for. But the ultimate reason humans would be unstoppable is something less tangible. It's our capacity for both incredible cruelty and profound love. An invading force would see the worst of us. They would see a species capable of doing whatever it takes to protect its own. We would be ruthless, relentless, and terrifying. But they would also be fighting an enemy fueled by the most powerful force in the universe, the desire to protect our families, our children, our homes. A soldier fighting for conquest is motivated by duty or glory. A person fighting to defend their child is motivated by a primal instinct that transcends logic and fear. That is a power no technology can ever hope to match. So when the Zorgon motherships blot out the sun, it wouldn't be the end of our story. It would be the start of a legend told across the galaxy. The story of the baffling, chaotic, stubborn, and utterly terrifying species from a small blue planet in an unfashionable spiral arm of the Milky Way. The species that refused to die, species that took on the galaxy's greatest empire with nothing but grit, ingenuity, and an unbreakable will to survive. They might come here expecting to find primitive apes. They would leave, if they were lucky enough to leave at all, with a newfound respect and a deep-seated fear of the creature known as a human. We're not the galaxy's strongest or its smartest, but we just might be its toughest. So next time you look up at the stars, don't just wonder if we're alone. Wonder if they're ready for us. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this thought experiment, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and let me know in the comments what you think humanity's greatest strength would be in an alien invasion. See you next time.